Materialized View is a tool that StarRocks offers to simplify this ETL for performance, for query performance problem, right? For anybody that's not familiar, a materialized view is basically a database object that contains a result of a query, right? And in StarRocks, materialized view it's just like a table, right? It contains, so you create a materialized view, and the materialized view is a StarRocks table in StarRocks own format, right? It supports pre-computation, so it can be built from an internal table or external table. External table being external catalogs, like from Apache Hive, Apache uh, Apache Hudi, or Iceberg, or Delta Lake, right? Or the data or the materialized view can be built on a mix of data sources, mix of internal tables and external tables, right? And also, StarRocks materialized view supports single table and multi-table queries. And the refresh of StarRocks materialized view is incremental. It's by partition, right? And it can be scheduled, manual, or triggered, right? And the key of StarRocks Materialized View is ability to perform query rewrite, automatic query rewrite. So let's take a look at the image on the right. So from below, you have your base tables, right? And the data in the base table are refreshed into the materialized view, right? And doing query execution, StarRocks cost-based optimizer can actually rewrite your query to utilize the most efficient materialized view. So you don't really have to change your SQL at all. You don't have to change your SQL at all to benefit from the performance gain from the materialized view, right? And here is how you basically create a materialized view. So let's the first line, create materialized view, nothing special there. Partition by, so you always want to partition by because the refresh of StarRocks materialized view is by partition, so always partition your tables, right? And also, and the refresh, StarRocks supports three types of refresh policies. So triggered when there's a data change, or scheduled or manual, right? It's self-explanatory. And also you can specify a resource group to protect your mission critical workloads, right? And also the materialized view, the select query can support all select query that's supported by the StarRocks syntax,